Alright, so this is my contemporary source video blog on how to write and design compelling calls to action. I figured Saddletree Homes, it would be probably pretty difficult to write a call to action on something as big as a house. Not a lot of people are going to be looking for houses when compared to how many people look for restaurants and shopping malls and things like that. So I think having a very compelling call to action is very important for Saddletree Homes. We're going to go over what calls to action are and why it's important. We're going to go over the components of a call to action, crafting actionable copies, designing for higher conversions, and we're going to skip over how to measure call to action and checklists and additional resources for time. First thing we're going to talk about is what a call to action is and why it's important. Call to action is an image or line of text that prompts your visitors, leads customers to take action. It is quite literally a call to take action. Something like click here now, download ebook now, click here to see more. Those are examples of calls to action. How Saddletree Homes may be able to use a call to action is through our AdWords campaign, where we say click here to learn more about the houses that we have available. These are the components of a call to action. Basically, you need to actually have the call to action on the button. One of the things we're doing for Saddletree Homes currently is going to do a YouTube video for it. So basically the call to action is going to say what the user needs to be doing after they watch the video. Here is that phrase. Ask yourself what you want viewers to do after watching the video. Here's a checklist of essential elements of a call to action. It has to make people want to act, have an eye-catching design, a clear value proposition, and a specific page that it goes to, or else it will mess up the click-through rate. A click-through rate is following a hyperlink text into a particular website. So having a lot of click-through will be very crucial to getting people on your web page. Again, it's going to be a little more difficult with Saddletree Homes because they won't have as many visitors, I believe, going to the website, just because not a lot of people are looking for homes, again, when you're comparing it to how many people are searching for bars and restaurants and shopping. All right, here is crafting the actionable copy. First, you want to start with subjects and verbs. You want to be able to clearly tell the customer or the viewer what you want them to do and what they are going to be clicking for. This is one of the examples this is using. We don't really know exactly what's going on, what they want us to click on, what it's going to lead us to when they click on it. So this is an example of a bad call to action. The next one is including numbers. This is interesting because with any sort of art or marketing or anything like that, numbers actually draw the viewer's attention. For this example, unlimited access for $89 for Saddletree Homes. We could possibly put a price on a picture of a home that we were wanting to sell. That way it gets drawn to those numbers. Adding a personal touch, 40% higher view to submission rate when calls to action are targeted to the user. You want to do smart CTAs. We're going to use our personas. The retired people wanting to live on a golf course, the working dad, the working mom, the power couple. Use all those personas and make specifically designed calls to action for them. Keeping it simple. You don't want to have too big of words. You don't want to have a lot of different colors. You just want a couple, maybe a small sentence with a couple of words in order to really really keep it very simple so that the user does not get confused. And along the same lines, we don't want to use technical terms. So we don't want to use anything that's going to sound boring to the user. These are the main things that will draw attention. Here are some of the jargon that we probably don't want to use. With us, investment and franchise probably wouldn't be the best things to use. Investment particularly because houses normally are a big investment. And that's all I have for you due to time. So thank you for listening.